And what is up, guys? So I'm back today with something new, something different on the RC Element. Something I never had before, and something that I've been wanting to get into, and that's FPV. This is the Thier FPV Racing Wing. It's basically like a flying wing airplane that you put the FPV system on, and you can fly it as a line of sight wing as well. And you can also do the FPV where you put your goggles on and you're in the cockpit, baby. You're in the cockpit and you're flying this baby around like you're the pilot. So thought it'd be cool. Banggood.com sent this out to me, and I've been wanting to check one out. Between this and the racing drones, which I'm going to be getting into that pretty soon as well. So stay tuned. So let's go ahead and crack it open, and then once I get it open and spread out on the table, I'll do a time lapse of the build. Show you the build in a time lapse, some time lapse footage. So see what's in the box. All right, now that we got it laid out on the table, go ahead and open these up. I don't want to break these things. Are that the EPO foam, which is what most of these airplanes now are made of. Pretty cool. Feels pretty nice. Got a little carbon fiber piece in here holding the control surface there. Another carbon fiber piece. I'm not sure what goes in there. I guess that's your servo. No, servo goes here. Not sure about this. It's probably your flight controller or something, but I'm not positive. So we'll tear into it. Alright, we got the other wing. Instruction to put that back there. Put that back there. What we got here? Don't look like it's going to be too hard to build, to be honest with you. Oh, shoot. That's the front end there. And you got your little hatch thing. Oh, okay, it's a magnetic hatch. So you got some more parts in here. I guess you put all your, you must put all of your FPV system in here. So I don't know what them spots in the wings are for just yet. Like I said, this is my first time with one of these, so I'm very inexperienced. I'm a noob. I'm a noob, man. Alright, what we got here? Darn noobs. Alright. Yeah, that's your wing tips that go on the end of the wings. And like I said, your servos. What else is in here? Looks like some other stuff's in here too. The old goodie bag. A propeller. I need those. Servo. Servo. What is this? Oh, it comes with a motor. I didn't think it came with a motor. That's awesome! It comes with a motor! Yeah, baby. What's this? This is one shot multi-shot 2 to 4S. That must be your ESC. Matter of fact, I didn't even think it is an ESC. I didn't even think it came with the ESC either. I thought you had to get all that stuff. That's awesome. So, man. Well, this is going to be pretty sweet. So, now I got everything laid out. I'll put the other camera up and we'll get some time-lapse footage going of this bad boy. Let's get to it. Alright guys, so the instructions really don't tell you anything. You pretty much got to figure it out yourself. And like I said, it's my first time doing this, so I forgot to feed, I put it together, the wings and everything together, which is simple. And I forgot to feed the servo wires through. You got to do all that before you put the wings on, so I had to take them off to do that. And put the servos right there, and feed your wires in, so you're ready for your receiver in there. Just got to put the servo horns on, and then here's your control rods that go right from the servo to there. And then you install your ESC in there, your motor on the back, and propeller. You can put a, right here, this comes off, this is cool. You put your camera right here, it'll accept a GoPro. Let me get my, be right back, let me get my camera so we can see how they fit. Alright guys, I got two different styles here. I got the GoPro clone, the Runcam 3, the Cube one, and then I have your regular, this is the SJ Cam. They're both clones, which are cheap and great for FPV. So they do, this one will fit right in there perfect also. Slides right in. You can strap it in there, which is pretty sweet. And also there's a slot for this as well. So there's slots for both styles. So they fit right in there, and there's a strap. There's some strap, sorry you can't see. There's two spots right there. You can put a strap around each one of them. Awesome. So there you go, man. FPV. Well, that's your, you know, the recording camera. Then you can mount your FPV camera right here, the little one. So this is your high quality footage you would use. That is sweet. I'll probably end up just using this one because it's my real old one I don't use much anymore. And it matches. But the orange does look cool on it. So anyway guys, I'm going to finish this off camera. I'm excited to get out. I've seen some other videos of people flying this, and it's crazy fast, over 100 miles an hour. Just crazy. Alright guys, so it's about a day later. I didn't have time to finish, you know, working on it the first day. So I got everything together. Got the servos installed. The motor is mounted up. Got the check it out, the LED strip in the back there, and got everything installed. We're about ready for a flight, guys. I'm a little nervous actually because I never flew one of these before. Yeah, there's your power board. This is a power distribution board. There's your ESC. I got tucked away under there. My receiver from a Spectrum radio, and like I said, yeah, I had to solder. ESC doesn't come with a BEC, the battery eliminator built in, so you had to wire a 5-volt circuit. Whoops, these two little wires here. I had to wire into the receiver to supply power to the receiver, which I didn't know that. I had to actually watch another video. Another guy helped me out on how to do that. So there is some work involved in this build, but it's fun. It's really neat. I had to solder, you know, these on, the power connectors on. I had to solder on the end of the ESC. I had to solder those wires on, and had to solder that little connector on. So there is a little work that goes into it, and of course you got to build it, and you just glue those wing tips on. But let me power it on for you and show you what kind of what we're talking about here. So we'll put that little battery in there for now. That's not what I'm going to use. Sorry guys, I got to plug this in. Okay, here's the, check them lights out. Check this out. It alternates. You can either pick a color you want, you can have it solid, you can have it doing this randomly changing colors. So it's going to be awesome while you're flying to really be able to watch it and see it. Get this prop off the edge here and I'll power it on a little bit. Okay, now you got your, these, I guess they're called elevons. It's basically your ailerons and your elevator mixed. they're both, there's your ailerons, and an elevator is basically the same control surfaces. And I'm barely touching the throttle. I think it's gonna go. So guys, stay tuned, and I'm gonna get out and test this baby out. So yeah, I'm not doing the FPV with it just yet. I'm just gonna do line of sight first. Then I'll wire in, you can put little antennas here for your FPV antennas, and then underneath you put your in these little slots here you can put your VTS module, which this came with one, or no actually this didn't come with a VTS. You got to get your own little camera system for it, which are pretty cheap. So anyway, we'll do that later on, but first just line of sight and see how it flies. So stay tuned guys, and until next time, the RC Element